you guys just saw, I drank my beet juice this morning. That's what that red juice was. If you want to hear more about this, I have a video about 2 videos back that's all about why I drink beet juice before my workouts. Got my workout in, now I'm back home. I have a super busy day ahead of me, but I wanted to do a full day of eating for you guys, especially when I'm in a hurry. And later my aunt is gonna be over. My sister is down from up north in Chico right now, so I have a lot of interesting meals to show you guys. A fettuccine one that's really gonna blow your mind. But first off, I wanna give a big shout out to Vistro because they are hooking me up with so many meals and it is really helpful for right now, this exact type of moment. So I'm trying to eat as fast as possible. So this is the perfect time to talk about Vistro, which is a really, really awesome meal prep company, which I've worked with in the past. If you follow the channel for a long time, you've seen Vistro many a times. They pre-make meals for you. They ship them out in a box. You can get, as many as you want in that box. I usually get about 6 to 10 at once. I'm really excited to try the quesadillas, but the thing that I'm actually having this morning, because I know I'm gonna have a little bit more fat later at night, I'm actually having some of their lower fat, high protein meals. So I'm gonna be having the Moroccan melange, and I'm gonna be having the breakfast burrito, which has a huge amount of protein. If you guys do wanna check out Vistro, you absolutely should. I really love the company. I really love the people who are behind it. They have a really good relationship with me. I'll put the discount code below this video as well as a link below this video. And I don't know if you can see back there, but my sister is visiting, and then she brought a lot of dogs down. So it is dog city. There are dogs everywhere and they're attacking me, but I wanna do an initial taste test. So first off is the Moroccan melange. It looks like kind of like a bean, kind of a curry thing. I've been really into Indian food lately. That tastes so good. You can't really go wrong with breakfast burritos. Let's see. Oh my gosh. You did it again, Vistro. These are freaking tasty. So I'm gonna eat these and move on. Let's do this.
Some people will argue a point that you're literally saying the same thing I just said.
I had another girl that I was renting out a room to, and she was like, you know how the doors sometimes swing open? Cause I don't know, they just do, probably the air conditioner or something.
Yeah.
That's because the foundation of the house is crumbling. And I was like, holy crap. It was one of those conversations where I was like, nope, we're not going there.
You're like counter argument, the house is haunted. Now what?
I totally should have said that, just mess with her. I just wanted to get away from her.
All right, next up I'm gonna show you guys how to make my awesome chickpea mash. This kind of comes out to like a vegan tuna. So basically what you're gonna need is about 2 cups of cooked garbanzo beans or chickpeas, and then you're gonna need a lemon. I have the other half that just fell on the ground, damn it. Then in the frying pan, I already minced up a full onion as well as about 10 cloves of garlic, and I cooked it down. And then the last thing we're gonna do after it has already cooked down is we're gonna add half a cup of veggie broth to deglaze the pan. Very fancy, but really also just to add some salt to the mix. So we're gonna cook this until that water gets out of it. About a tablespoon of the minced onion raw, so that we have like a little bit of crunch as well. And then I took a lot of cilantro. You can do a little bit less than me, but I've got a bunch of cilantro as well that we're gonna put in there raw, and that's pretty much it. You could add olive oil to this if you want it to be a little bit more fatty, but we're gonna go low fat today because I'm anticipating more fat tonight. All these ingredients, and we're going to add them to the Vitamix, which is what I got for Christmas from Sammy. It makes the smoothest stuff so sick. Okay, then once it's all in there, we're just gonna blend it. Now, if you have more, so if you make a bigger batch than this, it'll actually be easier because this actually is pretty thick. It comes out a little chunky. That's kind of like the point, is for it to be chunky. But yeah, you definitely have to kind of push it down as it's going so that it'll continue to blend. You can add a little bit of liquid if you need to, but let's do it.
It's good.
So when it comes out, it's gonna look like this, which maybe isn't the most appetizing look. It's got a little bit of a texture. You could do it till it's more smooth, but I like it being a little bit chunky. And then this is literally just gonna go in some sandwiches. So you can make a big batch is what I usually do, and then I just have it in my fridge. That way I can spread this onto some toast in the morning, or I can make a bunch of sandwiches with it. But it is so freaking good. And also there's no fat in this one because I didn't put any olive oil in it. And it also is pretty low sodium, and it has a ton of protein, being that it is made completely out of chickpeas. I don't think so. I don't think so, sis. Get back. Get back, girl. So I added a little piece of tomato and some extra cilantro in there because I love cilantro, and it is done. This might not look as good as it actually tastes, but I'm telling you, try this. You will not be disappointed. Now that I have a Vitamix, I'm gonna do this all the time. It is really good. Try it out. Guys, check it out. I got this brand new lens that I'm so excited about. It is a 50mm lens. And I hope I'm in focus right now because the depth of field on it is very shallow. And the reason I'm getting it is so that I can do more photography with it. I'm really excited about it. I usually use this wide angle lens, so I have a little bit of variance here. But this is a 50mm. I'm really excited about it. You heard me talk a little bit about how I know I'm gonna have more fats tonight. Well, here's what I like to do when I know that I'm gonna be having more fat later on in the day. If like I know I'm gonna go out to dinner with somebody or something like that, or if I know I'm gonna be eating something that has a lot of cashews, nuts, whatever it is in it, what I will do is I'll actually make sure that those first couple meals throughout the beginning of the day are primarily carbs and proteins, which is pretty simple to do. As long as you have this in your head, I know that this fettuccine we're about to make is mostly made out of cashews. I know my sister's gonna make a ranch dressing sauce out of cashews. So throughout the whole day today, I've been choosing the things that have the least amount of fat in them. That's why I didn't use any olive oil in that chickpea mash that we made. So by the end of the day, without needing to heavily track or anything like that, I'm on track with having the ratios that I like to have with my macronutrients. So that's the tip of the day. I just want to let you guys know that because that's something you can utilize yourself. If you have a high fat meal in the beginning of the day, have lower fat meals throughout the day, or if you're gonna have it later in the night, have lower fat meals through the beginning of the day so you can kind of balance it out throughout the whole day. All right, this next recipe that we're doing is by far our favorite recipe from other people, isn't it? It is. It's so good. So we're not even gonna try to take credit for this. This is Lauren Toyota. She made this recipe. It is so good. I will link it below the video so you can get everything accurately, but I'll show you real quick. We have about, I'd say 12 mushrooms sliced up into little slices. We have, somewhere I'd say maybe 15 cloves of garlic. We like to do heavy on the garlic. We have 2 onions diced up. We're just gonna cook this down on high heat until this loses all the water, which is gonna take a lot because we're making a double batch right now. So once all the water is cooked out, then you're gonna add a cup of wine, and this makes it so fancy and steams up my camera. So while the wine cooks down in the other frying pan, we have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in here and 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. It's gonna go into our Vitamix. We have 3 cups of raw cashews that have been soaking in hot water for about an hour or so. And again, remember this is a double batch, so look at the recipe in the link description below. And we blend. If you need a little extra liquid, we like to use just a little bit of almond milk. Probably maybe a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, make it a little less thick. All right, and thanks to the beauty of the Vitamix, we get this smooth of consistency. I'm used to usually having chunks, but look at that, baby. And we're returning back to our frying pan over here. All the wine is cooked out. So now we are just merging the 2. Look at that velvetiness. You gotta do this at least once. If you're like, oh, there's a lot of steps, just do it one time in your life then at least. It's so good. And the last part, we're gonna add the salt now. So we have 2 cups of veggie broth going in there. And then if it's any part too liquidy, you can just cook the liquid out. And then if you need to salt it more, you can use more veggie broth, or you can just use garlic salt, which is really good for seasoning it as well. And then you're gonna also add black pepper at some point whenever you want to. We have our fettuccine noodles all drained, strained, and ready for saucing. This is what our sauce is looking like. How luscious does that look? Damn, girl, let's add it in. Let's do it. There's the fettuccine. We got it all mixed up. It's looking really good. All right, everything is rounding up. My sister made a super bomb deluxe salad right here. The salad dressing is over there. She made it. It was a homemade ranch. We got the garlic bread right here, made with the Earth Balance vegan butter margarine. Looking really good. Way to model that. So we got the whole table set. Everybody's about to sit down, and we're all about to start eating this meal. I'm starving. Took a little bit to get it all coordinated and stuff, but it's done. Dogs are out, the children are out, and my aunt is down here. So we got the whole fam here. So we're gonna eat some food, and I'll get back to you guys because we have one more meal after this because I know I'm still gonna be hungry. But everything is made with cashew base. So we have the cashew base Alfredo sauce, and then my sister made a homemade vegan ranch, right? Yeah. You made this before?
Yeah, I make it all the time at home. It's really, really good.
Nice.
Except I forgot the almond milk and just used water, which is not as good. So,
It happens.
Yeah.
Every time you're trying to show off people and stunt with food.
I wasn't even trying to show off. I was just trying to make it.
Every time though you're like, oh, I make this really good thing, and then you try to make it, you always forget one step, and then you're like, it's a little thicker because I forgot the cauliflower at this time. That actually happened when I showed you the
really good.
I showed you the broccoli soup 2 nights ago, and then I was like, it's thicker for some reason, and I forgot the cauliflower. But it happens. I know. We're about to sit down, so I'm gonna put you guys down. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, so we just finished dinner. It was super good.
So good.
I love that fettuccine.
So yummy.
Now we figured we would do PO unboxings. Also, Christmas lights are still up behind us. I know it's a little late in the month, but we're those kind of people.
We are those people.
Christmas cheer all year.
I wish we could leave them up all year round because it just makes me happy driving in, seeing the lights.
I agree.
Beautiful.
I need a shirt, so this one we're gonna open first because my boy Canoose sent us some of his apparel. This is all the stuff that came into the PO address. If you guys ever want to send us boxes, we appreciate the hell out of it. I'm gonna start opening them in my full day of eating, so if you send us anything, it'll get opened in the next full day of eating. Canoose, which is a really good friend of mine, he's been on the channel before. He is a young rapper from New Mexico. His real name is Adrianne.
Oh yeah. Oh, sick!
That's so sick.
That's so tight. Yes.
Nice. So the updated logo, looking tight. Nice, man.
V-gang.
That's Sammy's favorite stuff is donut stuff.
Yes, it's awesome.
His link in the description below. Support him. He's actually a really good rapper as well. Next up, we have something from... Oh, this is from Philly Vegan Guy.
Oh, nice.
This guy is an Instagrammer. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel, but he's a really cool guy, very big supporter. And I don't know what he sent me, but he was very excited to send it. Oh man, I feel like we're about to get some snackolas.
Oh man.
First off, sorry Brian, as I look over this gift box, it seems way more geared towards Sammy. Mostly body care, candles, and sweets. I'll be on the lookout for more stuff for you in the future.
An advent calendar?
Oh, it's an advent calendar?
Dude, I wanted one of these so bad.
Oh, I feel bad we didn't do it for the thing.
Dang it.
So I know this is a little late, not made in Philly, but sold by good friends of mine. Oh, these are wafer cookies. They definitely got smashed up a little bit by the USPS.
Oopsie.
Those look really good. We're gonna try out those in a little bit. This is super
my
rad.
goodness.
Coconut jerky. Hell yeah.
Double chocolate brownie.
Oh no, man.
Blondie.
Oh yeah, candle. Nail polish.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. Bro. Philly
Thank
vegan
you
guy.
so much. That's so awesome.
You spoiled us, man. This is way too cool, man.
So awesome.
I'm about to go send you a message. I really appreciate this. We got one last thing. We have a card from Baton Rouge. Love you both. Y'all's channels are so inspiring to me with how open you are about your mental health. I aspire to be as open. I love you in your videos and hope you never stop. Love y'all. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to y'all.
Thank you.
Lots of y'alls,
That's so
baby.
Awesome. I keep all of your guys' cards and like letters. We keep all of them. So thank you so much.
No name on any of this.
Yeah.
So thank you whoever
Thank
sent that from
you.
Baton Rouge. Okay, quickly, just wanted to come on here, open some of these boxes that came in this week. We are gonna move on to the last meal here because it is getting late and I'm ready to go to bed. Just took myself a shower. My hair is getting freaking long, man. When am I gonna stop growing it? I just don't know. Last thing I'm making for dinner, I wanted some vegetables. I love getting some greens in at the end of the night, so I threw in some asparagus, which I topped with some lemon juice, and then also Vistro coming in clutch once more. I didn't even realize they had sent me a big roasted medley vegetable dish, which is really cool. Had some vegetables in there that I've never even had before. So, threw all that in the oven, and then also I made myself a little dessert on the side, which is banana nice cream. So that's basically just taking 2 frozen bananas, throwing it into a blender with half a scoop of Vivo Life protein. If you ever want to get my protein, you can check it out. It's in the description below. You can use my discount code. And then just like maybe a couple tablespoons of almond milk, and I topped it with some cacao nibs. It is delicious. Everything's over there. I'm ready to eat it. I'm just shooting this outro clip for you guys. I just want to give one more big shout out to Vistro. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. If you are trying to get into veganism and you don't necessarily know what to cook or what to eat, you can kind of get an idea of different things you can try out with them. They're just an awesome company overall. If this is something that you're interested in, again, I do implore you to check them out. The discount code will be below the video as well as the link. Check them out. I love recording these full day eatings for you. If you enjoyed this, help it get out to more people. Support the channel by giving a thumbs up. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below and let me know any ideas you'd like to see on the channel in the future. I've got some awesome projects coming. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week. CT!
Lift heavy or die Myron, mother.